That is very helpful. I think
Good night, everybody. We're going to call the meeting of May 7th, 2015 to order. Maybe have the roll call, please.
Deputy Mayor Derek Fowler.
Here.
Councilmembers Evans.
Here.
Long.
Here.
Shepperton.
Here.
And Mayor Siciano.
Yes, everybody please rise for the pledge of allegiance and then remain standing for a moment of silent prayer as we're nearing the 70th anniversary of DD Day. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. The notice requirement of the Open Public Meeting Act of this meeting have been satisfied. A copy of the annual notice was sent to the Asbury Park Press Coaster, posted in Town Hall, filed in the office of the Municipal Clerk on December 30, 2014. There are two emergency exits on the wall. One to my right will take you out to the front of the building, one to my left will take you out to the rear parking lot. All cell phones must be turned off, and it would be a good time to do that, if everyone will check. And if you need to make a call, kindly go out to the hallway and do so. Before we get started, I'm going to go down the line and get a council report. Mr. Garofoli, do you have anything?
I have nothing this evening, Mayor.
Very good. Ms. Shapaka?
Yeah, just to remind everybody that Memorial Day is going to be May 25th, and it'll be at 11 o'clock out here in front of Town Hall. And that's it.
Great. Mr. Long?
Yes, Mayor, I do. The county's Grow Monmouth program was celebrated here this past Tuesday night. We had freeholder Tom Arnone. We had Monmouth County's Director of Economic Development, John Giuffo, and Mayor Siciliano as our principal speakers. Representatives from Ocean's business community were here, including Greg Moore of Batteries Plus Bulbs and Dr. Richard Mojares of Family First Urgent Care. We had Amy Fitzgerald of New Jersey Natural Gas. We had Jim Markey of Jersey Central Power and Light. And they heard information which helps beginning businesses build a customer base. They also heard information to help existing businesses increase their foot traffic. The program concluded with a short presentation by Joe DeFalco. Mr. DeFalco is the representative of the Own Ocean program. And as most of you are aware, that's our town's property tax rebate initiative to help businesses grow and give residents a discount for shopping at participating Ocean stores. They gave out information packets on Tuesday night, such as this, and they also discussed the program for the facade program for businesses, and they showed a map of the eligible areas that can participate in Monmouth County's facade program. So it was informative, and I don't know if the mayor wants to comment at all about it. He was there, and he was one of the participants.
I will ready after this. Thank you. Mike, do you have anything?
Yeah, Mayor, I'm happy to announce that the two active road improvement projects we had going on have been completed. So Monmouth Road and Sunset Avenue are looking really good now. So it's all done.
Yeah, it's underway. Good, Mike. Thank you. Andrew?
Yes, they're just finishing up with the senior center improvements. Most of the work is finished. The lot will be paved beginning on May 18th. So that should pretty much wrap up the senior center improvements over on West Park Avenue.
Good. Marty?
Nothing tonight. Nothing.
Okay, and just before we come down, I'll also echo Rich's, the Own Ocean program was also discussed the other night, and it's moving along pretty good. We're going to have the Chamber of Commerce Expo on May 13th, that's Wednesday, and that'll be one last opportunity to get some other businesses involved in that. So we look forward to that. So right now, we have some honorees in the audience here. We're very happy to do so. So we're going to come down and call the first one up. So we're going to get our mic working. Okay. Okay. Dr. Mello, I'm going to call you up first. come on up as a representative, and then we'll call up the rest of the folks here.
Get them all together.
Well, I'm not gonna worry about it, but I need a few words from you, and I'm gonna tell you why. This is Dr. Miller, and he's from Cedar Village. And Cedar Village, I don't know if folks been over it since 2005, I think, right? As far back as then?
Oh, yeah, what's up, happy to.
The 10th year, and they've been very active in doing a lot of fundraising, and quietly, you really don't hear about a lot of it, but what they've been doing is spectacular. And there's quite a few things on here that you do, the family Christmas program, the toy drives, the stuff, the bus, backpack drive, blood drives, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to ask Dr. Mello just to give us a little more of a briefing and tell us about it and how you got started. And, I mean, what a great success it's been.
Well, we always believe that you give back to the community. You don't live by yourself. If you're within the community, you do for the community. And that's what Cedar Village does. We're a 55 and over active senior community, and as you can tell by all the work that we've been doing, we are active, and we expect to continue that way. Thank you.
Great. And so, tell me about, so quite a few of these, I guess, that you've been doing here for St. Jude's, of course, Children's Hospital, Watermelon Safari, First Aid. So who decides which charity or how you're going to raise, or just you just pick one every now and again, or how's that work?
Well, the best way to explain that would be Rabbi Sally, who's sitting over here, who's the chairperson of the committees that handle all that. And if you look around towards the back, you'll find all the people who have chaired these committees. Sally, would you please?
Let me bring them all up.
That's up to
I'm gonna ask
you.
all
You're
the-
the director.
Sure. We'll have a few words about that, but in the meantime, we'll have all the other residents that come up that are involved in this. I think that'd be nice. So tell me a little bit about your program.
All right, well, we started a community action committee 8 years ago, and residents are able to volunteer. We have at least 30 members of the committee, and each member takes responsibility for one of our projects. And that's how we do it. We meet, it's a great committee, we only meet once. We meet once a year to organize everything, and the member of the committee takes responsibility for each project after we discuss the projects, and we're always looking for new things to do.
That's awesome. You know, that's awesome, and that defies my thought about what a committee was. Well, you want to get nothing done for the committee, but you guys really go the other way on that one. So, we can actually spread out a little bit, we'll get a little tighter because you have some pictures.
You're more room to see.
I'll take a picture of
Get on that side.
We just got another picture.
How's that, Bill?
Smile. Do over.
Give me a chance to read the proclamation, Joe. Did you get it, Jack?
One more. Take one more, Jack.
And Don wants to get some.
Sounds good. Okay. I'm going to just read a little bit about the proclamation here. So, whereas Cedar Village, Ocean Township developed 2005 and 14 a 55-plus community comprised of 295 single-family homes whose residents have come to live in this beautiful development from all geographical areas. Now, whereas the residents of Cedar Village have continually embarked on endeavors to provide clothing, food, personal items, school supplies, whatever other goods, services needed by the community, both in and around Ocean Township. And I think that's what you've heard here tonight, which is awesome. So whereas many of our volunteers exhibited the residents of Cedar Village and Ocean have improved the quality of life, and this is true, for residents in and around Township of Ocean for many years and more to come. So now, therefore, be it proclaimed that the Township of Ocean hereby recommends the residents of Cedar Village at Ocean for their immeasurable acts of kindness and the countless hours of volunteerism that have improved the quality of life for their fellow citizens and many more years to come. And we thank you very much for that. Awesome. Thank you, thank you.
Where's the heart?
Gigi, thank you. Thank you so much.
Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
One more.
Sunday is our dinner.
Oh, that's great.
Very nice.
Get in here, honey, get in
Get in front of me, get in front of me.
There you go.
Once again, thank you guys very much.
And you all have to stay for the rest of the meeting.
So, tonight, it's my honor also to acknowledge another individual here that's given many years of service to the Scout Troop. And it's a gentleman who I've known for a long time, Don Brockle. Come on up here, Don, we'll embarrass you a little more. Don, this is one of many things that Don's been involved in. Yeah, we got a Scout, Don. Come on, MC.
Come on in, Warren. Because of people like you, man, we can do it.
Yeah, come on up here, come on up here.
So back to where I was. So Don I've known for, again, about probably 50 years, and Don's dad had been involved many years ago in the Scout program as Scoutmaster of Troop 71, okay, and probably the Golden Blue. No, not that one? Okay, just the Scouts, okay. So Don, tell us about your journey from Scout to Life Scout to Eagle to Scoutmaster.
Gee, I started in the womb, I think. It's going to be a long day. You know, I thought I was coming here to get fired from the Deal Lake Commission, so yeah, it was a beautiful trail. But, you know, my father was very involved, and my brothers, obviously, and, you know, I lived scouting, and I never, believe it or not, I actually never got off the roll. So I'm in my 50th year this year.
That's a long time we were short pants. And it's good to see you in long pants for a change. Because that's a, now I thought you grew up around that lake there, you learned how to swim in that lake.
I did.
I won't go there. So, we have a little stuff here for you, Don, and it's whereas Donald Brockle was born and raised in Ocean Township, which you had mentioned before, graduated from Ocean Township High. I want to see that diploma. And went to the University of Drexel, graduated in 1981 with a Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. I'm going to skip a few here, Don. And whereas a scouter, Don has served as Blue Balls Denlier Club Pack 143, Scoutmaster for Boy Scout 71 from 2007 to 2015, and currently serves as Troop Committee Chairman for Troop 71. Don also devotes many weekends as a member of the Forestburg Scout Reservation Camp Builders team. And whereas Don's volunteerism now has no boundaries, and he is currently serving as chairperson of Ocean Township's representative of the Deal Lake Commission, and has previously served as a president of the Church Council of the Township Lutheran Church, where he's a lifelong member. And now therefore be it proclaimed that the Township of Ocean hereby commends Donald Brockle for his many years of volunteerism, contributions in the armed forces, scouted into the Township of Ocean. Congratulations, Don.
Show me what's that. Maybe Chris is.
I got to turn to the side now. Coffee with these mayor sessions. Donuts are getting to me.
Fruit salad.
Yeah. I did throw some fruit.
Fruit salad.
Great, thanks, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. More. Oh, more monkeys. Okay. Is this the next one? Okay. So, now we have proclamation for Mental Health Month. Do you have a representative here? Come on up and speak here.
Come on, buddy. Yes, to go.
How you doing? Good? Good. So,
tell us a little bit about how you got involved.
Thank you. I represent I'm Susan Meeker-Paul, the president of the Women's Club of Asbury Park. The Women's Club of Asbury Park is a 100-plus-year-old civic and charitable organization located right on Wickapeco Drive. You've probably driven past it many times. Every 2 years, as part of the New Jersey State Federation of Women's Clubs, we sponsor a charitable organization, raise funds for it, and also do local projects. Our current local project is the National Alliance on Mental Illness New Jersey chapter. And one of the things, or a couple of the things that our club does is provide what we call bundles of love, or bundles of sundry products that we give to residents of group homes who live on a very small state stipend. We also hold public meetings and invite NAMI New Jersey to come and speak at those. We raise funds for them. We've donated books to both the Ocean Township Library and the Asbury Park Library. And we've asked to raise awareness again for NAMI New Jersey by having May declared the National Alliance of Mental Illness, or National Mental Illness Awareness Month. So I thank you and appreciate the opportunity.
No, our pleasure. And I'm glad that you're here to do that, Susan. And Susan met with me at one of my Coffee with the Mayor sessions, came in, we had shared some ideas, and she's a great activist and a great person to have in running this. So we have a proclamation here that we put together for Mental Health Month of May 2015. And I'm not going to read all of it, of course I'll take out little pieces here for you. But mental health is defined as an emotional and psychological well-being which allows individuals to work, enjoy, satisfy relationships, and participate fully in their communities. And about 25% of the people experience a diagnosable mental health in a condition in their lifetime. Now, whereas offered adequate services, wellness, and recovery are possible for all who live with mental illness. So, whereas the New Jersey State Federation of Women's Club and National Alliance of Mental Illness in New Jersey are working together to raise awareness about the importance of mental health and the advanced treatment opportunities for individuals with mental illness. Now, therefore, I, Christopher P. Cisneros, Mayor of Ocean Township, do hereby proclaim May 2015 as Mental Health Month.
Thank you very much.
Tom with the close-up. Great. Thank you. Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're done.
We got through all that without my glasses, which was good. Now, I'm not going to make you folks stay here and do this assignment and watch our meeting if you don't want to. If you have homework or something else to do, I'll let you go ahead and adjourn. We'll get started. Don has homework.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank
I'm taking the floor.
Okay.
I'm saying this. I'm saying.
Okay. You were supposed to take your mind with you. I lowered the mic for you just in case.
And we had that crowd, there was no refreshing.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Susan, you're right, I forgot about that.
Didn't even get a donut.
Well, on Friday, you can have coffee with the mayor. You gotta bring your own donut.
So, you ready? So tonight on the consent agenda, we have the minutes for the April 16th, 2015. Oh, I'm sorry, public comments to anybody for any of them on the agenda? Anybody please come on up? Come on up to the microphone. Yeah, you can come on up to the mic and just state your name and address for the record. We do things differently in Monmouth County.
Hudson County.
I know. That's why I had to tell you how we do it here. This is a Hudson County
I know, but I'd like to...
former freeholder.
My name is Sam Kay. I live at 7 Deborah Place, Oakhurst. I formerly came from Bayonne. I was a Hudson County freeholder for over 16 years, chairman of the board for 2 years. Moved to Belmont, was involved on the planning board, housing authority, and advisor to Mayor Pringle and Matt Doherty. The question I have, is the public able to speak before you vote on a resolution?
Yeah, now,
Because I didn't notice that. That's what I want to do. Okay, I wanted to ask. So as long as you do it, you're doing the right thing. And by the way, I observed what you've done in the town of Ocean. You're doing a good job. Continue to do it.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chang.
Did you have a question on an
Did you have a
ordinance?
question you want to ask?
Do you have any question on the, just want to know
I
procedure?
just wanted to know the procedure.
Okay, great.
Next time I'll have questions.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
Any question?
Come on up to the mic if you have anything.
Oh,
No? Okay, so tonight we have the minutes for April 16th, 2015 workshop. And somebody please offer.
I'll offer.
Second?
Second?
Okay. Deputy Mayor Garofalo.
Yes.
Council members Evans.
Yes.
Long.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
And Mayor Siciliano.
Yes, and then we also have resolutions 15093 to 15098. Someone please offer.
I'll offer.
Second?
Second?
Deputy Mayor Garofalo.
Yes.
Council members Evans.
Yes.
Long.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
And Mayor Siciliano.
Yes, there's no vouchers tonight, but we do have resolutions for individual action. 15099, approve a maintenance contract with Cooper Power Solutions for the emergency generator at Town Hall, Sunset Avenue Garage, and the West Park Avenue Recreation Center at no cost, at a cost not to exceed $5,000. Someone please offer.
I'll offer.
Second?
Second?
Deputy Mayor Garofalo.
Yes.
Council members Evans.
Yes.
Long.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
And Mayor Siciliano.
Yes, these are not my regular glasses, that's why. 15100, approve the acceptance of the following grant. A, Click It or Ticket 2015 statewide mobilization grant. Someone please offer.
I'll offer.
Second?
Second?
Deputy Mayor Garofalo.
Yes.
Council members Evans.
Yes.
Long.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
And Mayor Siciliano.
Yes, and also, we are supporting Click It or Ticket here by way of proclamation as well, and that's from May 18th to May 31st, and we have our own proclamation which we'll submit to the state. Thank you. Okay, tonight for adoption, we have ordinance 2241. Ken, you want to read the title, please?
Bond ordinance authorizing the issuance not to exceed $9 million general obligation refunding bonds by the Township of Ocean in order to provide certain bonds issued by the Township and appropriating the proceeds of such bonds.
Right, by doing this bond through the Monmouth County, that we saved the taxpayers over $600,000 incidentally. So someone please open the public hearing on ordinance 2241.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Deputy Mayor Garofalo.
Yes.
Council members Evans.
Yes.
Long.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
And Mayor Siciliano.
Yes, anybody wishing to be heard on ordinance 2241, please come on up to the mic. Seeing or hearing no one, someone please make a motion to close the public hearing on ordinance 2241.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Deputy Mayor Garofalo.
Yes.
Council members Evans.
Yes.
Long.
Yes.
Shepherd. And
Yes.
Mayor Siciliano.
Yes, and also for adoption, we have ordinance number 20. Oh, I'm sorry, someone please, action please on ordinance 2241.
I move ordinance 2241.
Second?
Second.
Deputy Mayor Garofalo.
Yes.
Council members Evans.
Yes.
Long.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
And Mayor Siciliano.
Yes, and also for adoption tonight, we have ordinance number 2242. Ben, would you please read the title?
An ordinance amending and supplementing Chapter 3 of the revised general ordinance of the Township of Ocean entitled Police Regulations.
Great. Somebody please open the public hearing on ordinance 2242.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Deputy Mayor Garofalo.
Yes.
Council members Evans.
Yes.
Long.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
And Mayor Siciliano.
Yes, anybody wish to be heard on ordinance number 2242, please come up to the microphone. Seeing or hearing no one, someone please make a motion to close the public hearing on ordinance number 2242.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Deputy Mayor Garofalo.
Yes.
Council members Evans.
Yes.
Long.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
And Mayor Siciliano.
Yes, action please on ordinance number 2242.
Move to adopt ordinance 2242.
Second.
Deputy Mayor Garafalo.
Yes.
Councilmembers Evans.
Yes.
Long.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
And Mayor Siciliano.
Yes, and also, okay, well, also for the public hearing, we have ordinance number 2243 for adoption. Then please read the title.
An ordinance amending and supplementing Chapter 21 of the Comprehensive Land Development Ordinance for the Township of Ocean.
Could someone please open the public hearing on ordinance number 2243?
So moved.
Second.
Second?
Deputy Mayor Garafalo.
Yes.
Councilmembers Evans.
Yes.
Long.
Yes.
Shepherd. And
Yes.
Mayor Siciliano.
Yes. Anybody from the public wish to be heard on ordinance 2243, please come on up to the microphone. Seeing or hearing no one, someone please close the public hearing on ordinance number 2243.
So moved.
Second.
Second?
Deputy Mayor Garafalo.
Yes.
Councilmembers Evans.
Yes.
Long.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
And Mayor Siciliano.
Yes, and action please on ordinance 2243.
Move to adopt ordinance 2243.
Second?
Deputy Mayor Garafalo.
Yes.
Councilmembers Evans.
Yes.
Long.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
And Mayor Siciliano.
Yes. Anybody wish to be heard tonight, please come on up to the microphone over here. Dr. Maller. Or you can give your code name, 007.
Ready? 007.
You have it, for the record.
For the record. First, I want to thank you for the proclamation to Cedar Village,
It was our pleasure, really. All you folks have done was fantastic.
and we will continue.
Great.
I had said before something to Andrew, I think it should be said publicly so that everyone knows it. You know, one of my biggest things that I've been speaking about is the graffiti signs that have been going up. And last Thursday, he said, if you have any problems, or the last meeting, if you have any problems, call my office or call Andrew's office. Lo and behold, the next day, that very Friday, there were signs right in front of Cedar Village. And that wasn't one sign, it was a parade of signs, and they were all for We Buy Houses.
You must have been at the meeting and heard us say that.
Yeah. And I called the office, and I called Andrew's office, and next day they were gone. And I want to commend the council, and I want to commend you and your personnel, and thank you for taking care of all this ugly graffiti that tries to appear in the township.
Well, thank you for that, and thank really the Andrews office and the DPW guys, and I know there's a sign bandit in the room here. Thank you, he probably did it too. I won't mention any names. Anyway, anybody else wish to be heard? Oh, sign, Dan, please come on up to the microphone. State your name and address for the record, please.
Hi, Damien Sylvia, 1 Randy Lane. Mayor, last night we had a political forum, and thank you all for being there. We just had one question, and it was asked of the sitting council, and you're the only one who responded. What are the costs of health insurance? You answered last night, but are any of the other council people covered by health insurance?
Yes, one other, I think, Councilwoman Shepherd.
What are the costs associated with that?
Well, I mean, our total cost, my plan, I don't have a family plan, it's about $14,950 a year, which breaks down to about 16 cents a month to each.
Oh, sure, no, I completely understand.
And mine breaks down, I was told mine breaks down to 25 cents a month.
Yeah,
What's the actual
I
premium?
don't know that.
Is it about $32,000?
No, it is not.
No,
It's
sure?
not. I'm positive it's
Really?
$32,000.
no, Mrs. Sylvia, I think hers is around 25. And it does break down to about 25 cents a month.
And how much do you pay towards that?
I don't know what percentage, is it?
It's based on chapter 78.
It's $60 a month you pay for it?
Like I said, I don't know. It comes out of my paycheck. I don't look at my paycheck. It goes right into the
How
bank.
come you didn't answer last night when you were asked by the...
Wow.
I wasn't asked
Mr. Sylvia,
directly. Chris answered that, Mr.
No, that's okay. I'm going to stop there because the forum's over.
Yeah.
But if you had a question directly, which I think she answered.
Yeah, perfect, that's all. Yeah, we were unsure about that. Thank
Okay.
you.
Mr. Sylvia, just so you know that Mr. Evans and I were also grandfathered in, but we do not take health benefits.
Oh, I know that already, thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, and the question came up, and, I can defend Donna as far as her work that she puts in and the time she puts in.
Absolutely.
She is absolutely our coordinator of events, which are many, many, many to the community. And it starts with, like she says, the St. Patrick's Day, which is one of the most well-attended events. And it goes on from there. There's several others, of course, the 4th of July, which is 3,000 folks, and it's, by the time that one's over, it starts again. She has to start planning. So to have an event coordinator like that, putting many, many hours in, and myself too, put many, many hours in, I think no doubt folks will recognize that we're earning our keep over here. We wouldn't do it otherwise.
Oh, and I didn't begrudge you each having health
Oh, no,
insurance.
you just want the number, I understand.
No, it just wasn't answered last night, so I
Yeah.
just want a clarification.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
very good. Anybody else?
You know, Mr. Mayor, I was a little remiss in my report. I did have something, it just slipped my mind. I just wanted to make sure everybody knew that we just did finish the audit process, and we had the exit interview this week, which I unfortunately could not make, but I did go through the audit. I want to just congratulate our CFO, Steve Gallagher, and all of the departments that do handle money and are part of the internal controls. Once again, our audit was presented as unqualified, no recommendations,
I hope that was
no
okay.
comments. Again, it just really, as a former CFO and a former Director of Finance, and dealing with monies from everywhere and every place and trying to keep everything straight, it's a tremendous job. And Andrew, just please give my appreciation to Steve and the job of the Finance Office and the Tax Office and the courts for the job they've done. It's an excellent audit.
To appreciate what Mr. Valpola just said, I'll translate for you. Usually when you get a audit review, on the summary or the comments is what you really look at to see, gee, what are the recommendations to help improve our system, how are we doing it? And as he said, there was none. And that's rare that you have a township like that. So, well-run government, we have a very tight budget here, we have people that are really paying attention, so you can sleep at night knowing your dollars are being well spent. Anybody else have anything? No? All right, so you're here now.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Okay, I guess we got ahead of me there. Second?
Deputy Mayor Garofalo.
Yes.
Councilmembers Evans.
Yes.
Long.
Yes.
Sheffica.
Yes.
And Mayor Sestino.
Yes, before we adjourn, just to remind you that our program airs twice a day. It's at 10 o'clock and 7 p.m. on Channel 77 and 2205, except for Tuesday night. Thank you all for coming. Meeting adjourned.
You all right then, everybody?
I knew you were going to call me.
Then he had it.